Okay, let's jump in. We're doing a deep dive today into diabetes blood testing. We want to unpack the benefits of really knowing your numbers and maybe more importantly, how you can actually get tested locally. We're drawing on a great guide from Blood Tests UK for this.
Yeah, and it's simpler than it sounds. When we say a diabetes blood test, what we're really talking about in simple terms is just measuring your blood sugar.
Just the sugar.
That's it. It's a way to check in on your body's health and catch any potential problems early on.
And catching them early is the whole point, right?
It is. The information you get, it's just this invaluable insight into your health. It really empowers you.
Empowers you to do what exactly?
To make small changes.
Yeah.
Adjustments to your diet, your activity level, maybe even medication. It gives you control.
And that's where the early detection piece becomes so critical. I mean, this is about preventing the big, scary problems later on.
Exactly. We're talking about things like cardiovascular disease or even kidney failure. These are things you can get ahead of.
So how do you get that insight? What are the tests?
Well, there are really two main types that give you the full picture. First, there's what you could call a snapshot test.
Okay, a snapshot.
That's the fasting blood glucose test. It measures your sugar levels after you haven't eaten overnight. Just look at that one moment in time.
And the other one?
The other is the HbA1c. And that's more like the long-term average test.
So not a snapshot, but the whole movie, sort of.
That's a great way to put it. It shows your average blood sugar over the last 2 or 3 months. It looks at the trend, which is just so much more informative than one single reading.
Okay, so that brings us to the really practical side of things. Knowing this is one thing, but acting on it is another. The guide from Blood Tests UK really zeroes in on the local aspect, using a place like Basingstoke as an example of how accessible this all is.
And it really is. Help is often just around the corner.
So where do you go?
Well, you've got your standard NHS clinics, of course. But a lot of local pharmacies now offer these kinds of tests.
Oh, right. So you can just walk in?
In many cases, yes. And then you also have private services like the ones Blood Test UK details. So access, it isn't really that complicated anymore.
And you see this working in communities like Basingstoke.
Absolutely. We see these local success stories all the time. People who are tracking their levels, who get personalized advice from a local dietitian, or even join community exercise groups.
So that local support network makes a real difference.
It's everything. It proves that when support is close by and easy to access, people can manage their health so much more effectively.
Okay, so let's give our listeners 2 really crucial takeaways for getting tested. First, preparation.
Yes, this is important.
For many of these tests, you absolutely have to fast. That means no food or drink, except for water, for at least 8 hours before the test.
Right. It ensures the reading is accurate.
And second, how to think about the results. It's not just about one number.
No, not at all. A normal fasting level is generally below 5.6, but the real value is in tracking the trend over time.
You're looking for stability.
Exactly. And that's why you must, and I mean must, discuss your results with your healthcare provider. They can give you advice that's actually tailored to you.
Let's wrap this up then. The core message seems pretty clear.
I think so.
Regular testing, backed up by experts you can find locally, gives you the knowledge you need to really take control of your health.
It does. And it makes you think, if these simple regular tests are so powerful, what's next?
What do you mean?
I mean, think about new tools like continuous glucose monitors, CGMs. They give you instant, real-time data, not just an average from 3 months ago.
Wow, yeah.
How might that kind of technology completely change how local communities manage their health in the near future? It's something to think about.
A great thought to end on. For more details on testing and local services, you can find a lot more information through the resources provided by Blood Test UK. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.